Okay, y'all. Um, it's looking like Jay-Z and Beyonce is in some serious trouble, y'all. Their legacy is in trouble, y'all. Word on the street. It's bad, y'all. And they're saying that um, Jay-Z and Beyonce is doing everything possible to stay relevant right now, y'all. They're getting desperate, desperate. Okay? And there are divorce rumors swirling again, and they're saying that, people around Beyonce, allegedly, y'all, wants this divorce more than anything. Word on the street, y'all. Um, there's some weird stuff going on with them right now. A lot is going on with them right now, y'all. Um, they're getting exposed all over the place for everything. People are literally saying that their life is fake. That what you're reading in these headlines and all of that stuff is what they want put out there to the public. And when they do something that, it's not, they don't want in the public, you see how people hesitate to put it out there because they on the payroll. Um, the divorce rumors are getting louder and louder, y'all. And they're saying that, a lot of people is pointing the finger at Jay-Z about he's the reason that these rumors are out there because his actions from the cheating to the everything. Okay, the all the demonic stuff that he brought to the table for to put in the videos and all, everything for her to love Alex the Crawler too. Okay, y'all, everything, y'all. They're saying that it's his fault. It's his fault, y'all. This is what they're saying. I beg to differ. I think it's both of their fault. I think it's both of their fault. You can't blame Jay-Z for, why the marriage didn't work by himself. Okay, you cannot just blame him. The gambling, I know about the gambling, allegedly. This is what people been saying. These been rumors too, just like the divorce. They're saying that he has a gambling problem. Okay? They're saying that he make bad business deals. Well, so does she, y'all. So does she. This is why they are falling from grace real, real fast. This is why they have to make people put out fake headlines that they are worth $3.5 billion. And she working her kneecaps off and throwing everything she can but the kitchen sink out there for people to sell. She has so many items that she's putting out there, it doesn't make sense. And they're not selling, they're not good products according to the reviews. She has bad business. And they say the customer service is horrible, y'all, when you buy something from her. So the few people that did buy something from her, they peed off right now. They're peed off. They want refunds. This is Beyonce's life right now, y'all. But, if you look at all the headlines that come out, it's all good stuff that they're saying. Make it make sense. These are some of her products that she sells. And people want refunds. People are saying, no, I ain't about to buy this from you. People calling her evil. All kind of stuff. They're trying to hide what's really being said right now about Beyonce. A lot of people said her items are like Temu. I never bought anything from Temu, but I've heard a few things. That you'll buy a couch thinking you're finna get a big one and you'll get it like a toy couch. That's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. Or a kid couch. Lord have mercy. This is what I heard. I heard that Temu items is not what you see is not what you get. This is what they're saying. And they're comparing Beyonce's items to this, y'all. This is what they're comparing her stuff to. This is, a night mask or whatever it is you put over your eyes or whatever. Yeah, these are products from her. And it says catered to you. I don't know why. Every time I think about her and Jay-Z, I think about Ike and Tina. I just think about that. I think about how Tina was going to be working with him till the day she passed. No retirement, none of that. This is how people are seeing Beyonce now. Beyonce is working more now than she ever have before, y'all. She has. And she's been in the game for a long time. And there are people, a certain particular person that she's always beefing with, y'all. Allegedly, they say she's there beefing. And she done came in the game, did one album, did a couple albums. And she done retired and chilling. And her money is making money. Money making money, y'all. Sell anything she put on her on her page. She talk about it sells. Just like the Kardashian stuff, sells. This is what yeah, her stuff does. Sales. Beyonce can't sell anything, y'all. She can't sell nothing. Jay-Z can't sell nothing. Seriously. But Rihanna, on the other hand, selling out everything. Selling out everything she put. An item on the market is gone. Sell out. Beyonce can't sell out of anything. Jay-Z is not the only one that's wasting money. Beyonce wastes a lot of money too. Even though allegedly, a lot of her merchandise is cheaply made. So that means that they probably is getting people overseas to, y'all already know, put these items together for really, really cheap and then bring them over here and selling them for really, really high. And the quality is horrible. This is what, the people are saying about her products. Her products, y'all. Beyonce is losing, y'all. Losing money left and right. She keep buying merchandise that she can't even sell. They get a lot of stuff and put it on the market and it's not selling. So she ends up losing. Word on the street. They said she had a liquor line. Not making no money. Who don't make money on liquor? Everybody drinks something. But I did hear that the prices were really, really high. That she was selling it for. People couldn't afford it. Even if they wanted to. And the people that did, they said it was not that good. It was they started naming other stuff was way better. And it was really, really cheap. This right here is Nighttime Squirrel. 4 days ago. Girl, fire everyone on that merch team first, then fix the merch. And then we can consider buying merch again. This is one of her fans that bought some merchandise for her. They're unhappy. They're telling her to fire everybody. And this is a known thing that's going on in Beyonce's world right now. Is her customer service to her merchandise company is horrible. People bought stuff. She had some stuff that were out for the holidays, for Christmas. I guess all the holidays she's working, trying to sell all kind of stuff. She was selling like fleece stuff, and she sold robes, stuff like this. And they're saying that it's cheaply made. A lot of people want their refunds back. It's bad. It's bad. The comments is lit up now. And this is another reason why she's losing followers. I keep telling y'all, she's almost to 13 million followers that she's lost. She is like 60,000 away, and she would be at 13 million followers. Yo. And I want you to think of this. There are words on the street, there are rumors out here that the majority of that 300 and something million followers is bots. This is what they're saying. I don't know, y'all. How would I know that? But this is what people are saying. That these people live in a type of life that they are literally pretending to be something that they're not. And we have witnessed all of last year of all of, ups and downs of the Carters. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Getting accused of things. People haven't forgot about that. They got posts up talking about that. That her husband, Beyonce, they posting this up right now to this day. They got that girl to that woman to disabled woman to drop those charges, but everybody's still talking about it. Everybody still connected them to Diddy them, y'all. Okay? Not to mention, the greed. A lot of people feel like they just greedy. They want every dime out of their people, their fans' pocket. That they just can't get enough of hitting them pockets. And they make sure around, income tax time or stuff like that, that people gonna have extra money, that they drop stuff. Lord have mercy, y'all. What they're portraying Beyonce as, and what the reviews are saying, and everybody the streets is talking, saying, they're in trouble, y'all. Okay? And it seems like the people that's around them is not trying to help them either. It's like people are trying to sabotage them as well. They don't care about Beyonce's brand. They don't. At least you have better customer service. But if half of everybody want a refund because they're saying that you got Temu products and that it's bad quality, think of all of those people that want a refund. They wouldn't have made no profit about nothing. And they still haven't, because they haven't sold what they're paying people to sell and make. Y'all, this is a mess. Beyonce, my girl. But I'm going to have to pass on this one. I still haven't recovered from that cozy robe. I need a refund, sister. Y'all see this? People asking for refunds. They said they haven't even recovered from that cozy robe. So they're trying to tell you that robe was not cozy. You lied about that. It could have been hardcore, y'all. And they lied about it. And they want a refund. Rock and roll. Mosh pit. I'm on to you, horse lady. This is what somebody says. I'm on to you, horse lady. Somebody else says, is anyone else still waiting for their order for the Christmas drop like me? So you mean to tell me that she's already selling Valentine's Day goodies? They done moved on to the next. And people haven't still even received their Christmas stuff that they ordered. It's not just Jay-Z messing up money. If you care about your brand, you want to make sure that your fans is getting quality stuff. Beyonce not doing it. The way it looks is if she's just rushing through one project after another. Oh, that'll sell. This will sell. I can get somebody to make this amount and this and that at a cheap price. And you hear about these places where you can get people to make clothes and they're sweating their tail off, and you paying them crumbs for to make it, and then you running back selling it for a lot, like Louis Vuitton. All these people were getting accused of doing. Y'all remember? A lot of people took a hit from that. Yes, they did. A lot of people took a hit from that. And this is what Beyonce is being accused of doing. Word on the street, y'all. Word on the street. These comments are coming from people that ordering her products, y'all. Her products. No free shipping over $100. So y'all know when y'all normally order something and they say you get free shipping if it's over $100. Beyonce don't do that. She's being looked at as being greedy right now, y'all. The fans are tired of Beyonce in their pocket. Word on the street, y'all. Somebody else says, girl, please be serious. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Please be serious. There is no way any of this gets delivered before the 14th. They saying ain't no way. I have never in my life had a shop Beyonce order delivered in no 2 weeks. So there's somebody that order from them all the time, and she said they just lying to people. She says good luck, y'all. After the last batch of scrappy t-shirts, scrappy meaning cheap, okay? And no refund for bad ripping scenes. The scenes was ripping off of her clothes, y'all. So this is why they saying it's Temu. Y'all, Lord have mercy. No refund. Even though they, stuff is ripping and seams is ripping. She said, this person says, this is a guy, Mike. He says, I will buy merch at Stadium and tickets on Ticketmaster, but Bay lost me for real. This is all she's doing is taking losses right now, y'all. She is losing fans like crazy. Their legacy is in jeopardy, y'all. I keep telling y'all. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Leopardy. I said Leopardy. Their career is in jeopardy, y'all. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it is nothing they can do about it, to be honest, because they're grasping for straws right now. I can't even get what I got to say out, y'all. Them trees. They are grasping for straws right now. With all of these different projects and stuff like that they're putting out there, and nobody's buying it. They're being called out. The reviews is getting so many that it's over. Who gonna want that? If they was a fan and they go and they read a couple of these reviews on the site, and all of the products that you're buying is horrible, and she ain't trying to change it. Is she not in tune with what's going on social media and her own fans? The Beehive is screaming out here for change. Yo. And ain't nothing changing. Nothing changing. Somebody says, Bae, I love you, but everything has been horrible. Horrible quality lately. So maybe they started off with some good stuff, and they moved to another person to make their stuff. I don't know what the changes was. But people are going at Beyonce right now. People can't get refunds and all that stuff. These probably some of these fans that she's dropping too. The real people, not the bots. This person goes on to say, tell y'all address that. Y'all are not getting me. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And in the public eye, they want everybody to believe that her and Jay-Z is out here, taking over the world. At their age, they back out here, they back outside, they this, they that. Somebody says no. This is what they saying to her clothing line. She put her pictures up, and then they said no. The world is falling apart. Like, it's too much going out here. I'm not about to keep giving you my money. Not only is the world falling apart, apparently her clothes allegedly is falling apart too. Y'all, this is crazy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Beyonce drops racy Valentine's Day collection with a rock and roll nod. So she's trying to, give people the up and up that the rock and roll album is coming, a tour, whatever. Be ready. Be ready. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So basically she's saying, don't spend them income tax checks. Do not spend them. Spend it on me. Okay, y'all? This is crazy. Yes, yes. All her merchandise they're saying is no good, y'all. And she is saying, calling it her Bay Mine collection. Bay Mine. That sounds so stupid. I don't care what nobody say. That sounds so stupid. Bay man, would you bay man? Instead of saying, would you be mine? She want to change it to, would you bay man? Y'all, who came up with that one? I'm just asking. Who came up with that one? One of the kids? Like, tell me. Because that don't sound right. That do not sound right at all. Y'all let me know, do it sound right to y'all? Then there are the names that she's naming some of her items collection: Naughty Girl set and Renaissance robe. It sounds good, but you see, people are wanting refunds. Lord have mercy, from her products. So what are they to expect? It sounds. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, Jay-Z and Beyonce is in trouble, y'all. They are in some serious trouble. Word on the street, they are struggling real hard to stay relevant right now, y'all. They really, really are. They are trying everything. Paying media and all kind of stuff to keep them relevant and telling them what to put out there. They working overtime to save their careers. This is what they're doing right now. I keep telling y'all that their career is at jeopardy right now, y'all. People that's going viral and stuff like that, and they're in the spotlight. Beyonce is reaching out to random people that go viral and stuff, and in the spotlight, and everybody's talking about. She tried to jump on that bandwagon now and buy flowers and sending it to the people that went viral, y'all. Lord have mercy. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, y'all. She is doing everything but the right thing. Instead of her slowing down, instead of, trying to go fast and just make all the money she can and not even make sure the products is right and this and that and this. She is at full speed ahead in them pockets. Just like that album. What was it? Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, back-to-back years. Back-to-back years. People are complaining. A lot of her fans are saying, you ain't getting my income tax. You are not getting it this year. This is what people are saying. No, you're not. This is crazy, y'all. And she's throwing up merchandise while she's getting ready to go on tour. They said they are throwing everything against the wall to try to make money, fast money right now. It doesn't matter. According to these fans and reviews, it doesn't even matter if the products are good. The goal is to just get it out. And is this why they can't sell nothing, y'all? Or is this just all three of their karmas? Ask yourself this question. P. Diddy going broke. Selling his private jets, everything right now. Selling all, whatever he can put his hands on that'll sell now, he's selling it. Everybody on the allowance, a strict one. Y'all, a serious one. Okay? Not Wendy Williams. She had her son, not type of that. No. A very strict one. Jay-Z, money problems that they lying. Oh, they worth $3.5 million. What 3.5 million heirs are out here working their kneecaps off like this? Rihanna, we know she's a millionaire. She's a billionaire. Billionaire. Okay, y'all? This is what I meant to say. Billionaire. Every time you see Rihanna, she is out kicking it. She's not working. She's not doing nothing. Okay, y'all? And the little bit that she does is selling her products, and they sell off the shelves, y'all. So is it safe to say that Rihanna is more popular than Beyonce? If Rihanna is literally, for real, a billionaire. Her products, they won't stay on the shelves. So if Rihanna and Beyonce has an IG, who y'all think gonna have more followers, more people? Rihanna, right? Rihanna has less than Beyonce. Almost 150 million less. So is there some truth to these bots? And if that's the case, how many real subscribers, IG, followers do she really have? Because she done almost lost 13. 13. Now just say for sakes that she has 100 million subscribers. If you take away 13 that she just lost, what you got left? What? About 87? That's a big jump. And we don't really know the true number. We just throwing out 100 million. It might not even be that much. She can't even sell. She's not selling out concerts like y'all thought she was. And she ain't selling products at all. If you have 300 and something million followers, you gonna sell some products. She's not selling none. And the few that's selling, they want their money back. They in trouble, y'all. I don't think they're gonna get past this Diddy connection. I don't think they're gonna get past all the demonic stuff that she was putting out there. People are calling her evil. People in her, on her posts, they're saying she's evil. We saw the demons that she was putting in the video and when she throw up and all of that other stuff. We saw that stuff. The symbolism, everything. We saw all of it. We saw the Jay-Z videos. We saw it in hers. All the throwing up hand signs, all of that. So is people wrong for feeling like, oh, she's evil? Is people wrong for feeling like they want a refund if they're getting really cheap material, but you selling it for, high end? Are they wrong? I'm just saying, y'all. They are being called out on everything right now, y'all. They're losing a lot of money on failed business adventures on both ends. And allegedly, Jay-Z is gambling. On top of that, he's gambling. And word on the street is, he is hanging out now with Offset, y'all. Offset. And the streets is talking, y'all. Because they are saying that his Offset could be just like Diddy and his Meek Mill. Word on the street. This is what they're saying, y'all. I don't know. But birds of a feather flock together. And let's not forget that these two are like brothers. Okay, y'all? Let's not forget that, Offset is up for grabs right now. I'm just saying, y'all. Because he's broke. Everybody's talking about he need money and this and that and that and this. He likes to gamble. Jay-Z likes to gamble. It makes sense that they would be hanging out together. But I wonder if Jay-Z, give him a few dollars to play. I don't know, y'all. But word on the street, they hanging out together now. This is what the streets are saying, y'all. Okay? They're also losing money paying the media. Word on the street. They have literally been paying people to allegedly, this is what the streets are saying. I don't know, I wasn't there. But they are saying that they are paying the media. The media, they are controlling that. All of the stories that's coming out about them saying that they worth $3.5 million. He's embarrassed, y'all. He's embarrassed. He probably didn't think that the information was going to come out about all of the loans and the this and the that and the that. He probably didn't think he was ever going to get turned down for a loan. Because him and Beyonce is used to getting whatever they want. Word on the street. They're used to getting whatever they want. And so does Diddy. So it makes sense now that they are embarrassed and they wanted to go into the year 2026 with, I guess, lies, because this is what they're saying, that this is a fake life. Those are fake, followers that's on her page. That's crazy. This is what they're saying. They're paying people to put out stories about them just to keep themselves relevant. This is what the streets are saying, y'all. And did y'all hear the story about one of Diddy's little drip drops? The one that looked just like him, y'all. He caught himself, got on a stage with Total. Y'all remember Total? They used to, I love me some Total back in the days. Total, they back performing, and I'm wondering, have they been performing? Because this is the first time I heard that they were performing. And the only reason they probably perform is because he locked up. They can get some of their own money now, okay? But all of a sudden, they performing again, okay, to my knowledge. And one of Diddy little drip drops gets on the stage with them, and he started trying to pump up Bad Boy and trying to get the crowd hyped up as to say it, and they wouldn't say it, y'all. You could hear the crickets in there. Word on the street. And this is what everybody's talking about too, that Bad Boy is over. Nobody don't. And it makes you wonder because with all this stuff going on and this and that and that and this, it makes you wonder even about Diddy's followers too. Because Diddy got a bunch, I think like 19 million. I forget how many he got, but it's a lot. And it make you wonder too, is he a part of that little bot's life as well to make himself look like he got this many followers and this and that and this? Because he lost some, but it's been leveled out. Like, and I say, well, what's the majority of Diddy's IGs too? Like Beyonce's, a lot of bots. People not feeling none of these people right here. They're not feeling none of them anymore. And it's showing and it's being exposed all over the place. And to be honest with y'all, it's looking like there's a new couple in town that's pushing them to the side, which is Rihanna and, A$AP Rocky. They don't even want the position, don't look like. People just throwing it to them. And Beyonce and them is desperate to keep it. Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is what somebody posted. Husband is take that from the little ones. Okay, y'all? Or from people, rather. This is what people are posting. This lady is evil. So is her husband. This is what the posts are saying about them. And people are posting this picture of saying, girl bad with the Beyonce, using her own picture saying, girl bad to her. Word on the street, she's beefing with Rihanna. I don't know if it's true or not, because last time they were around each other for the months. I was like, what? They around each other? And it might have been at the concert of The Boy Is Mine or something like that, because she showed up there too. Beyonce showed up, I do believe. So it might have been there. And I'm like, well, they around each other. I heard they don't like each other. But rumors are they don't really get along. People are saying that Rihanna was one of the only ones that she couldn't get her paws into to mess up her career or get at or whatever. Word on the street. And I told y'all this a while back. I said, Rihanna got too much dirt on Jay-Z. She can ruin Beyonce and Jay-Z easily just by telling the truth of what happened to her. She can ruin their careers. It would be no more Carters. Divorce, all of that, it'll go down. Okay? Because the people are already on Beyonce's team, allegedly, that wants her to get a divorce. This would just take it on out. Okay, y'all? They already can't get over the hurdle of the disabled woman coming for, talking about her past with them, with Diddy and Jay-Z. Then how she was treated after she came out and pretty much stalked in her family. A lot of people ain't forgot about that as well. Okay? This investigation is still ongoing right now. There are a lot of lawsuits flying all over the place, y'all. Okay? You remember the other one with the feds, with the Patels and all of that stuff, and money laundering and all of that stuff? That's still in the play. People getting paid through Cash App to do take you out, all kind of stuff. It's so much stuff in the public eye right now that everybody has access to about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and P. Diddy right now. And while all of this is going on, and Beyonce is and Jay-Z is holding on by a thread, they really are. They trying so very hard to stay. They trying to keep up with the latest trends. They trying to do it all. I even seen what's that guy name? Is it start with a S-H Shannon? I forgot his name, but he walked with a little limp or whatever. He do a little dance or whatever, and I seen Beyonce trying to do that. I was like, Beyonce really be out here trying it. They are trying everything possible that they can. And they're trying to, and I understand if you're an entertainer, but you wouldn't be trying this hard if you were worth 3.5. I'm just saying, y'all. You wouldn't be trying this hard to sell, coming for every dime that you can. They acting like they smoking their kneecaps off. This is what they acting like, trying to get another bag or something like that. This is the way they're acting. Like, let's get this money. We got to get it fast. We got to get it. This is what she's doing. This is what she's being accused of. But that's not what she's putting out there. She's making it seem as if I'm worth $3.5 billion now. Me and my husband is richest out here. We one of the richest out here. Okay? On the other hand, you see Rihanna and ASAP. She ain't working hard. She ain't doing shows. She ain't doing, her sales prove that she is the queen of the selling merchandise. Okay, y'all? One of them. She don't have no problem selling anything. Matter of fact, whoever she dates, they get offers because of her. This is right now the new Jay-Z and Beyonce. And they don't want to let go. They still trying to hold on. But it's over. You can see from those comments. You can see from what her own fans are saying about her. Not the people that don't like her. These posts that I put up were her own people that buy merchandise from her and this and that and that and this. They sick of Beyonce. They sick of her. And instead of her running around here trying to sell most stuff, make what you have right. Make what you have right. People that support you, listen to them. If they get in bad merchandise, give them a refund or give them another item. They're being called out left and right, y'all. Left and right. Can't sell nothing. There's a lot going on in Jay-Z and Beyonce's life right now. And they still trying to pretend. Allegedly, they still trying to pretend that they not being pushed out of that spotlight. These two right here is being pushed in their place right now as we speak. And they've been going on for a while. How long do Beyonce and Jay-Z needs to be in that spotlight? I know y'all saying, well, they all could be in there. But that's not how it's been going. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't want to share that spotlight with nobody. And they're not catching on when their time is up. A lot of people tired of them. They're tired of them, y'all. They really are. And they're putting some new faces in there. And I'm going to say this. A$AP Rocky, please stop wearing some of them weird clothes that you be wearing. They got you looking crazy out here. And he shouldn't have to wear stuff like that, y'all. I'm just saying. Now, this is Rihanna's IG account. 149 million followers. If these aren't bots, if they not bots, and you think about all her sales and how her career took off and still there, she don't have to do anything but go collect money right now for the rest of her life. She's set up. Her music, people still listen to it and go and listen to it on the, stream it, all that stuff. She's still getting sales on her music, everything. Even though she's not even doing no music no more like that. She's enjoying life, enjoying her kids, kicking it with her babies, doing her, going to the little fashion shows, whatever. She's doing her. Rihanna looked like she's worth $3.something billion. Okay? She looked like she pretty much retired, y'all. Unless she get a special, and they got to pay her millions just to come perform somewhere. Just to perform at one of their parties. This is what these Arabs be paying her, y'all. Millions to do one party. Beyonce ain't getting none of these deals, y'all. Beyonce ain't getting none of these type of deals. This is crazy. This looks like somebody that has 149 million followers. All of the products that she put out have made her billionaire. Okay, y'all? Beyonce not selling anything. And if somebody's not selling anything, and they're out here doing all the work, putting all the work in, doing back-to-back tours and all of this stuff, putting back-to-back albums out, you would think that she'll be rocking a crowd that hard that people will be going to buy this merchandise. They'll be this to help put her on. These people are barely paying for the tickets. They're barely paying for the tickets. They're not buying her merchandise. Her tickets is so high. For the concerts, word on the street, they were high, y'all. People were debating if they were going to pay their car note or go see her. They said those tickets were high. And she didn't even allegedly fill all of those seats for the concerts. Word on the street. This is what they're saying. So, when I see this right here, 149, do y'all think that Rihanna, if she did a concert right now, a tour, that she would sell out arenas all over the place? I think she would. I think everybody would buy them tickets up so fast it wouldn't get you spinning of their head, y'all. That's how many tickets she would sell. And that goes to show you that this is probably about right. She might not have no bots on here. And this 308 million, which is almost 7, because I'm telling y'all, she's like 60,000 away from it being 307. Okay? It was 320. It was 320 million followers. And everybody was like, she still got a lot left. But now we're finding out that the majority of the 308 million are bots. I believe that now. Because it ain't no way she have more followers and fans than Rihanna. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because if she did, she'll be selling products. She's not. She's not, y'all. So, like I said, they're in trouble. They are in some major trouble. It ain't really nothing they can do about it, y'all. They sitting up here, trying to call these media outlets. Put this story out. Put this story out. And this stuff is lies. Everybody's exposing it right now. And it's making them look even worse. Just trying to be something that they not. It just makes it worse, y'all. I don't even think that the one thing that Jay-Z is known for, selling street pharmacy stuff, I don't even think he can sell that right now. That's just how bad it is for them. He probably will go on the block and get robbed. Like, I don't even think that he could do that, y'all. And he's supposed to have been the king of selling street pharmacy stuff, y'all. Word on the street, that's what he propelled, I think, his brother over. I think he propelled his brother over some street pharmacy stuff that he stole from him. So he was out here slanging and banging, y'all. Okay? I don't think he could do that no more. That's just how bad it is for them right now. They are struggling in many ways. And they're trying their best to keep up that, that life, that lifestyle look. Word on the street. But they are losing a lot of money trying to pretend to be something they're not. They are. And people is sitting back laughing at them, y'all. Laughing at them while telling them, you ain't getting my money. This is what is going on in Beyonce's life right now. Not all of the headlines of, oh, I just called Beyonce to get some advice from her. Tatiana Taylor, she put out some little, I keep calling her something like Tayana. Is it Tayana Taylor? Okay, y'all, whatever. But yeah, she, she just won the awards, which make you wonder, was that rigged too? For her to now be throwing shout outs to Beyonce because her name is ringing in the streets. So now she's, shout out and Beyonce. Everybody's trying to keep Beyonce irrelevant right now. Everybody's trying to push her career and make her irrelevant again around us. This is what they're doing. They're putting up stupid stories that don't even make any sense. Don't make no sense. Beyonce gave me some advice on something. That's the headlines, y'all. What is such a headline about that? What is it, y'all? They try to throw these people down your throat and just keep them there. I don't care what you say. We're gonna throw it in your face every chance you get. Beyonce did this. Beyonce sent flowers to the people that went viral. You're doing it too much, Beyonce. What? Are you really worth $3.5 billion if you got to work this hard? 3 albums back to back. Back to back. 3 albums. Tours back to back. She is working her kneecaps off. Did Ike jump into Jay-Z? I'm just saying. Did his spirit jump into him or what? Because he is working her senseless, y'all. Y'all remember her pants was falling down at the concert at the yeah, y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. When is she gonna take a break? Don't people that get to 3.5 billion retire? Especially at, she could kick back and enjoy it and make some good investments. Not these clothing and all of this line stuff investment. Something else, something. Because she ain't good at that. You would think she would hear about what people are saying and try to make it better. She ain't trying to do that, y'all. Not according to the people. That's some bogus stuff to sell somebody something for Christmas and they still haven't received it yet. And it's almost Valentine's Day. And they haven't received the refund. And when you call her customer service, they don't even know how to talk to people. They can't put this all on Jay-Z. That he is the downfall of their family. Both of them make bad decisions. Business decisions, everything decisions. I don't know which one of them came up with the fact that, everybody should bow down to them and they pick who get the awards instead of the people. If it always was for the people's choice. And I think who better to know, y'all, who they want to win awards than the people that's listening to the music. All they have to do is have people call in and vote for the majority of these awards. And I bet you, I guarantee you, the people that's getting those awards is not going to be the one that will get them if the people did it. People should not have been picked because who's on the board and all of that and this and that and that. People career stalled, whoever they signed with, all kind of stuff. Look at Chloe now right now. Look at Chloe now, who signed with Beyonce. Where's their help? I don't understand it. Where is their push to get them their draft back? She did all of these tours. Beyonce could have, for the first tour, could have let Destiny Child, open for her. That's what she could have did for the first tour. Then she did the second tour. She could have let Chloe and them open up for her. Why you not pushing your own artists like that? When you want to be more popular than your own artists, you shouldn't have any artists if you're not helping their careers. And you're acting like you're in competition with them. It don't make sense, the things that Jay-Z and them be doing. And Jay-Z did the same thing, allegedly, to DMX. His other artists, they coming out with something, he'll come out with his the same time. Like it was a competition with him and his artists. That was the stupidest thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. The things they do have been kind of stupid, y'all. They messed up their own empire. Chloe and them could be touring all kind of stuff right now, making money. They're not. Their career is stalled. Other than, what's the other one? She's doing music, the Little Mermaid girl. She's doing, acting, a lot of acting now. And the other one, she dibble and dabble a little bit, but not like the other one. They signed that many years deal with Beyonce. and their career has stalled. What happened? What is going on when that happens? Oh, they're not getting no writers. They're not trying to write. I be seeing, I think Chloe writing, so I know they got some songs. Why ain't anybody helping push them? It's like after the ink dry, they put you on the shelf and go about their business. You do what you can do. If you can't do nothing, don't call me. That's the attitude they seem like they have with these people that they're signed. And if you get somebody like DMX that's going to shine anyway, and other artists, then you want to try to, put that light out as much as possible. Dim that light until it's no more. They catching H to the ELL, y'all. Word on the street. It's going down. And people are talking, y'all. Divorce, they're saying it's imminent. It's going to happen. Word on the street. That this is going to happen. And it's going to be interesting to see how this turn out. Because they're both going broke together. And at the same time, a land. Word on the street. I don't know. I ain't looked at their bank accounts, y'all. But word on the street, they ain't worth no $3.5 billion either. Okay, y'all? And word on the street is them loans that they were asking for, and they needed it. So you ain't going to overnight become no billionaire, and you just was needing loans just last year. And the year before that, with the PPP loans and all of that stuff too. Y'all, I don't know what to say, but this something is about to give with this whole thing as well. Word on the street. The struggling is real. And there already been rumors of Beyonce saying, don't be surprised if she pop up and she's gone and this and that, and just got up and left. Went out the country somewhere, she gone and she done and retired. A lot of people are saying that. Don't be surprised if she don't finish her tour and all. Remember the last tour they were saying that somebody close to her was saying that she was tired of working and all of that stuff. If she's tired of working, why is she still working? Word on the street is because she have to. She have to. That's what I heard. Boy, oh boy, y'all. You would think that they were going to retire and live just, live, I ain't saying on a budget, but, be sensible about things. They're still out here trying to front. Trying to front, y'all. Still trying to make people think they got it like that. So they're spending stupidly. They're saying that Jay-Z, for Beyonce's birthday, rented a boat or something like that. And they say it costs a lot to rent this boat. And they say he rented it for, I guess, weeks or something like that. He rented it for a long time. I don't know how long, but it was a long time, they said. And, I forgot. It was a long time they say he rented it. And they said it cost millions, y'all. Millions just to rent the boat. Now think about the setup and the inside, all that other stuff, the performance, the this, the that. Think about all of that too. I'm telling y'all, they, word on the street, are living beyond their means. They are not bringing in like they used to. But they still pretending like they are. This is what word on the street is, y'all. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation. What do you think about the clothing line, all of that stuff? What do you think about the whole situation? Because it's looking bad for Beyonce and Jay-Z. Everybody is, sitting back watching because they know they the biggest people in the industry that have been running around here, screaming demonic stuff and this and that and this. Everybody been knowing that they've been pushing this off on their fans and stuff like that. Everybody knows that the cat is out the bag when it comes to that, yo. They can't deny it. They can't take it back. Look at that museum slash library, whatever it is that they got in New York with the look like Bible scriptures on the wall and all of that stuff, and it's supposed to be his lyrics and all of that stuff that he probably stole. But I'm just saying, y'all, the disrespect is real. The black cube right outside where the Bible lyric, the scripts look like they're at, all of it is a disrespect. All of it is a disrespect to God. Is this why they're going to go down slowly, y'all? They're going to go down slowly behind closed doors until people start telling the truth about what's really going on with them. They're saying his gambling is through the roof, y'all. That he has a serious gambling addiction. Just like Offset. Offset was looking like he was smoked out in a casino, y'all. He was looking like he needed a fix. But his fix wasn't street pharmacy stuff. His fix was that casino. Bruno Mars, he has to work every day in Vegas to pay back money that he gambled away, allegedly. This is a serious illness, y'all. This gambling addiction. It's serious. And them getting that second loan on the house and this and that around the same time that they tried to get that loan. And they were turned down for it. They went to somebody else. They were turned down again. And then all of a sudden, you take out a second mortgage on your one of your houses. You take out a loan on there, a second mortgage loan. And now you got some money to work with or do whatever you were doing, whatever deals that he making, this and that, this. But do you all think from him putting that second mortgage, putting that loan on there, opening up that second mortgage on the house, do y'all think that they came into a big windfall of billions of dollars from that time to now? I don't think so. This is a lot of smoke and mirrors right here, y'all. Word on the street. They are allegedly lying big time about their whole life. This is what they're saying, y'all. Is this why he was trying to put Blue Ivy to work? Because she working too, y'all. She got a job. She has a job now. She's doing voices on cartoons and all of that stuff. At the movie, The Lion King, I think that was the one she did. Yes, y'all. They trying to give her a job to bring in some money now. Not just working Beyonce. He's working with both of them. And at the same time, they're trying to stay in our face, trying to put up all of these media little posts here and there and there to make this seem like everything's okay, la-di-da. Y'all did not hear about the Jay-Z and P. Diddy trying to take that from a disabled little one. Y'all didn't hear that. La-di-da. Y'all didn't hear that. Forget what you heard. This is what they want people to do. They are having serious money problems, y'all, according to the reports that's coming out. According to social media, they're having some serious money problems, y'all. And Beyonce is good at keeping a straight face and making it. Since she was younger, she could do it. You see how she was in the elevator and she was keeping a straight face while her sister was, on Jay-Z tip. Y'all, Lord have mercy. She kept a straight face through that pause session. She act like she was not even human. She didn't try to stop it. She didn't laugh. She didn't do anything. She is still in position. Is she about to break position, y'all? Because it's bad enough looking at Diddy squabble in the jail now and lose so much money, okay? But what gonna happen to Beyonce? I'm just saying, y'all. What gonna happen if she go broke? What's gonna happen? She is buying so much merchandise and ain't selling it, y'all. There's so much money just going out and ain't coming in. What's she gonna do? You don't know how big of a habit her husband has with gambling. You don't even know. This also makes sense, to be honest with y'all, to why they won't give him a loan. Is it because of the gambling? Is this why Jay-Z was turned down too? And everybody thought that it had something to do with, I'm just saying, y'all, the lawyer, a Busby. Everybody was saying, oh, because the woman came forward and said he did this and that and that. This is why he couldn't get the loan. This is what Jay-Z said. It messed up his reputation. But how are we not to know, or how are we to know? How are we to know, y'all? If the reason that he didn't get those loans was something else. Possibly, y'all, gambling. That'll make you not get a loan real quick. Real quick. That would make you not get a loan. Somebody think for 1 minute that you gambling the money away? Who gonna loan you some money? You done lost all your money gambling. Now you think you finna play with mine? That's a known. This is what people are saying. He is a gambler. That's all Tony Busby has to say, really. If it's true. That's why they ain't giving him a loan. It had nothing to do with me. They in trouble, y'all. They are in trouble, y'all. And Beyonce is trying her best to keep them afloat. She's really trying hard to keep them afloat. And they pushing Blue Ivy. This is probably another reason why all the makeup, all the dressing her up like she's older. So she can, when people are wanting, somebody to come be an actor on a show or this and that and this, they can give her that older look too. She can possibly do commercials or whatever. They are trying to get her work. This is why they are pushing her like that. Excuse me, y'all. This is why. It looked like they're pushing her. And this is what makes sense now. This is why they're doing this. She get an older look. She could try to get her to model. They always trying to get her to walk in heels and stuff like that. They are trying to push her out there so she can get a job, man. Everybody thinking that, Beyonce and them has all this money for her, their kids, they're billionaires. Their money is long, long, long. But is it really, y'all? I ain't saying they broke the broke. But I'm saying this. They are broken than what they were. A long way from where they were, y'all. When you get to a point where you can't even get a loan from somebody, you done fell off. You done did some stuff, make some bad moves. And your business partners and banks don't want to mess with you. They don't think they're going to get their money back. Hey, y'all. Word on the street, Beyonce and Jay-Z has a $200 million house. But if they got mortgage on the other house, they got mortgage on that one. So they still paying a mortgage on a $200 million house. Okay, y'all, think about that for a second. They still owe money on that house. They still owe money on the other house because they just got a second loan on there. Think about that. If you worth $3.5 billion, why wouldn't you just buy the house outright? Why would you be paying all the interest and this and that and that and this? Why? What's the purpose of that? If that house was owned by Beyonce and Jay-Z, you think that the loan people would have turned them down if they felt out all and out on that house? You know how if I'm just saying you own a house and they could try to take it from you if you owe them money? You can't take something that ain't theirs. They don't own it yet. And every time you say something, oh, Beyonce and them not broke. Beyonce and them not this. Beyonce and them waste so much money fronting. Fronting. Jay-Z want people to think we still on top. Beyonce want people to think we still on top. So she's working so they can keep up that image. But as fast as that money is coming in, allegedly, it's going right back out the door. Allegedly. Word on street. This is crazy, y'all. And allegedly, they are paying media outlets and stuff like that to put stories out to make them look good instead of the real stuff that's really going on out here. Why is that not a headline that her merch is... the fans that's buying her merch is fed the F up. They're fed up. Why they ain't coming out? That they're starting to lose money, not gain money. They're losing. The few people that did support them, they leaving too. They didn't get refunds, and they saying they got garbage sent to them. Clothing, the seam, you pull the seam and just the thread and just come apart on you. That type of shit. That's what's going on. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. I know a lot of people is going to be like, that's their karma. That's what they get. But it's looking like they're going to be taken out slowly. Yeah. Slowly. That fall is going to be a slow fall, but it's going to be noticeable. And this is what's taking place right now. And while that fall is taking place, they're really going through a humiliation ritual right now. Her and Jay-Z. He was going through one, trying to get that loan for the casino, getting turned down for the loan. And look at the meeting came out on social media. Who posted that? If the people in the meeting was him and business people, who in the heck took the video and posted it on social media to let you know that Jay-Z is not even a good business deal person? He was nervous and all of that stuff. The whole meeting is posted on social media to embarrass him. Everywhere you look, you can find it. And he was just nervous. He shouldn't have been talking at all. And he was trying to use Beyonce once again as, the hook. I'm going to get you with this one. And my wife is Beyonce. Everybody was like, oh my God, this is how he talk in the meetings? And you wonder why he got turned down for the casino. It was a joke. He looked bad in that meeting, y'all. He did. And Beyonce working her kneecaps off, she looks bad. She looks desperate. She looks like she is trying her best to keep her family together and the money flowing in, because this is all she know how to do, and she don't want to look like that, like they're broke. Word on the street, she went and got work done. When it got more work done, I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what the streets is saying. She got some more work done on her body so she could, carry that torch on for as long as she possibly can. And word on the street, she got a bad knee or something because she had surgery on her knee or something, y'all. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So she can't dance that much like she used to. She can't do all of them little dance moves and stuff like that what she used to do. Like Prince, jumping around in them heels and stuff, and he messed up his hip or something like that. They said Beyonce, a knee is messed up. This is why she got, Blue Ivy to come dance for. If she said, y'all want something to watch, you can watch little mini me. Or somebody else's mini me. Whoever mini me she is. Okay, y'all? This is why she pushed her out there, allegedly, because her knee is messed up. She had surgery on it, but she still ain't taking no chances. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't. But this is why they're saying they're pushing her out there. They were also trying to push Blue Ivy to have a career. And the mother, Beyonce's mother, came forth and said, I don't think this is what she wants. But I guess Beyonce and Jay-Z said, you better make up your mind because we need some extra money coming up in here. So make up your mind quick what you want to do. That's crazy if Blue Ivy's being forced to work because, your daddy got a gambling problem and both of them is making bad business decisions. That's crazy if that's true. That is crazy. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace, y'all. And if you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. Peace.